All right. Can you hear me? Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Gursky Gymnasium for tonight's basketball game between the Foxcroft Ponies and the Dexter Tigers. We're hoping that you can hear us. This is Christy Staples, and I am joined by Peter Murray. We are filling in tonight for our student crew, who all of a sudden had to go to basketball practice. So we can't hear each other through our headsets. So we're trying to figure this out. So we're going to do the best that we can. Hopefully it's not too loud on your end. Starting for the Tigers, we have number 5, Annabelle Peaks, number 10, Desiree Adams, number 14, Abilene Corson, number 15, Callie Stone, and number 44, Kaylee Dunton. For Foxcroft, we have number 2, Allie Cook, number 3, Addie Day, number 12, Madison Kimball, number 22, Nola Mason, and number 41, Kirsten Newt. Mr. Gudrow is currently doing the starting lineups, but we know you can't always hear that from up here. All right, the Dexter High School Band did the national anthem for us, but we muted to try to see if we could figure our headsets out. But I guess we're going to have to do the best we can do for tonight.
Well, it should be a good game.
I think it should be a great game. It was a 2-point game the last time, right?
So for the Tigers, it's a little bit of a revenge game. I mean, they'd like to try to avenge that one loss. For Foxcroft, obviously a local rival, and Dexter wins a lot of games, so beneficial to them if they win.
All right, I guess we're going to re-jump. Don't see that very often.
Well, I don't think anyone touched it, so.
Oh, that was a nice tip back by Mason. So Kimball's going to run the point for the Ponies. It's like the Tigers are in man. Well, they're always in man, aren't they?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's always a pretty major factor in these games is how well can these teams handle the Dexter's pressure.
Exactly.
And one turnover already.
Yep, exactly. Adams for the Tigers. Down to Dutton. Dutton's been a nice addition for the Tigers this year.
Well, I mean, they lost so much near the post last year. They really didn't have anything coming back that way.
Stone misses on the 3, and the ball's going to go to the Ponies.
It's going to be all that clean living by Coach Grant. He has an answered prayer with Kaylee Dutton. She's been a real big player for him this year so far.
So this time Day is going to set up the offense. Kimball's going to shoot the 3. What a beautiful shot. Nice rebound by Dutton. And here come the Tigers.
Now, one thing about FA, they're playing Class B at the Class B level and probably see a little bit more defensive pressure than night in, night out on the C level. So
yes,
they're probably
that is
a little
true.
bit more used to it.
That is a good point. Yeah, because Class B boys and girls is tough competition.
Yes, every night.
Adams down with the rebound. Corson looks ahead to Peaks. Baseline move. Nice tip by Cook. And the Ponies are going to keep the ball. So Corson's going to force Day to her left. Nice screen by New. Good denial in the post by Adams. Cook closely guarded by Stone. Ponies are definitely being patient. Kimball gets it back out to Day.
Now just good, solid half-court defense.
Yeah.
FA put up the first 2 threes they looked at, didn't make either one. So now they're trying to be a little bit more patient.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to get the ball inside because Dexter really collapses on the post when the ball goes in there.
I was saying Newt was there cross court. Oh, nice jumper by Addie Day.
I mean, that's a great possession by FA. That's a lot of patience. In girls basketball, that is hard to do what they just did. That's 10, 15 passes.
Yep.
And then ended up with a good shot.
Oh, nice cut by Cook. Oh, Day, sorry. Corson didn't even realize she was open. Peaks on the drive. Corson for 3, off the rim. Mason down with the rebound.
Well, it's early in the game, but she's pretty impressive for freshman.
Yes, I thought so last year as an 8th grader at Greenville.
Now she's already had a clean look at a 3 and Even though it didn't go in, it was a nice looking shot, and she's already made 2 or 3 other defensive plays here.
Oh, nice help by Dunton. Corson's going to set up the offense. Foxcroft is also in man. Good take by Stone. Finishes for 2.
Now she's known mostly for outside shooting, but she can add that to the repertoire. Become a complete player.
Nice crossover by Kimbo. Now looking for someone. Nice cut by Cook to the basket. And Dunton on the help side defense again. And another. Oh, nice move by Kimbo.
Good body control there.
It is tied 4-4 with 3:05 left in the first. Lots of bodies on the ground here. Peaks picks it up, and Kimbo kicks it out of bounds. Possession stays with the Tigers. Peaks finds Stone. Thought about the 3. Corson thinks about it. I guess you got to make them come out.
Wow. This game's already got a feel of coming down to the wire type of game.
Corson for 3.
Also help right there.
Kimbo looking to drive on Peaks. Finds Cook on the cut. Back to Kimbo. Nice ball fake. I always am impressed with that Euro step. I always wonder, how do they stay so balanced? Oh, nice cut by Corson, but nice help side defense by Allie Cook. And that's going to be our first foul of this first quarter. And that is going to go on Addie Day. Peaks inbounds to Stone. Down to Adams. Tigers are going to reset the offense. Adams looks inside.
Like they've maybe gone to his own.
Oh, and Stone for 3.
That's how you get him out of his
yeah,
zone
exactly.
right there.
Dunton with the rebound for the Tigers. Off a Kimbo miss. Ahead to Corson. Down to Adams with a little runner. Nice shot by Desiree Adams. And that is Coach Muzzy is going to call the first time out of the game with 1 minute left in the first quarter. 12-4 Tigers. So we apologize if we have our coughing fit now. We're both kind of getting over the sickness going around. So if we randomly mute, don't be alarmed.
Yeah, it's one of the weird, quirky things about heel points is that for a team like FA, they've already got a win over Dexter. So regardless of what happens here tonight, they're going to gain a little bit in heel points. They're obviously going to gain a lot more if they beat them.
Right.
But even in losing, they're going to still gain because the team that they lost to
has now won.
Has won. And if, that's how heel points work. I mean, every night you play somebody, you want to beat them, and then after you play them, you want them to win all of
yes,
the rest
exactly.
Of their games,
Make sure they keep winning.
For the Tigers, I mean, it's all about position. They're battling for tournament position. If you end up having to host a play-in, you want it to be here in this
right
gym and not on the road. So there's something on the line for both teams. It's probably not a make or break game for either team, but certainly would help.
Absolutely. Mason kicks it out to Kimball. Thought about the three. But again, Foxcroft's best possession was the patience they had. Cook misses the three
they're
in.
able to move the ball in the perimeter, but there's really nothing interior that they can get going. They pretty much had to settle for threes.
Yep, outside
most
shots. Yep.
Although, I mean, Dexter's done more or less the same thing. Yeah. They've made theirs. That's really the difference in the game.
Adams off to Stone, over to Corson. Corson misses, and Newt comes down with the rebound. 1 second left. And that is going to end the first quarter. The Dexter Tigers 12, the Foxcroft Ponies 4. All right, it looks like the Ponies are going to put the same 5 back out on the court. So there's Cook, Day, Kimball, Mason, and Newt. And the Tigers have the same 5. Peaks, Corson, Stone, Adams, and Denton.
It could be a factor later in the game. Which team might be a little bit deeper. It doesn't appear as if either team can go very deep.
Stone with another 3, off the mark. Mason down with the rebound. She is going to take off. Jay's got to be careful. She's going to get a 5-second closely guarded call. Instead, she gets called for the travel.
They couldn't get organized. They couldn't get going whatever they wanted to. She had no choice, really, but to try to go to the basket. Ended up turning it over.
And that's the 3rd turnover for the Ponies this half. Corson with the head fake, then the drive. And that is going to be, if that is on Addie Day, that is going to be her 2nd foul. So she has the only 2 fouls in this game so far.
Well, when you're not playing very many people, that's a factor.
Yes, absolutely.
It could really change the course of the game.
Corson makes the first. Day down with the rebound. She's trying to get him to run that offense again. The high post to Mason. Dutton plays such good help side. It's hard to set that screen. Stone's going to be called for the foul.
Yeah, just a little too aggressive.
Yeah.
She didn't agree, but
She didn't.
Just a little bit too physical on the ball.
And in that spot down there, she just stood with her hands up.
Yeah.
Cook was kind of in a tough spot. So Kimball looking to inbound. Tries to bounce it off Peaks. Oh, nice defense by Mason.
Yeah, that is an answer right there. Some fast break transition points. Because in the half court, FA's got nothing going right now.
Yeah.
Not to say that they won't later on, but for right now, they need some baskets.
Yeah. And that's a good way to get it going. Foul's going to be on Nola Mason, her first, team second. Corson's going to shoot 2 free throws. Going to miss the first.
That's one thing I'll say for Abby that she's added to her game this year is in the past couple of years, she's really just been a playmaker out front, setting people up, and hit the occasional three if they try to sag into the middle. But this year, she's been taking the ball to the basket, finding a way to get herself to the foul line. She's typically a good foul shooter, so a little bit of inside in and out.
Yep. Which has been super helpful with the loss that they had in their senior group last year. So Foxcroft has had a substitution. Alexis Heratakis has entered the game.
Kaylee Dutton's almost in a double team on this freshman, number 22. The person she's guarding, she's not even guarding them.
Yeah.
She's basically playing a one-person zone right underneath the rim.
Nice take by Corson. 10-point lead for the Tigers.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think Abby Corson has half of Dexter's points, at least half, maybe more.
Yeah.
But you can see what they're doing is they're finding what they consider to be the weakest outside player for Foxcroft Academy, and then Kaylee Dutton's taking her and then just standing in the paint. That's her person right there.
Yeah, I mean, and until she makes one of those, that's a smart play.
That's why she's so wide open at the foul line. They're clearly worried about
Mason. Yep.
Yes, Mason, who's a really strong-looking player.
So Mason down with the rebound. Oh, nice tip by Adams. Well, Kimball got lucky on that.
Yeah, trying to do too much.
Yep.
There really was no place to go. She just kind of plowing down through there, hoping for a call. But luckily it was a travel call and not
instead
a foul.
of a foul, exactly. So Coach Muzzy is taking a 30-second timeout with 4:35 left in the second. Dexter 16, Foxcroft 9.
Well, Dexter's winning the three-point battle right now by a basket or two, and they're winning the layup battle convincingly. That's really where the lead is. They've been able to get to the rim and finish at the rim. FA hasn't quite got there yet. They've had a couple, but not very many. But you can tell that they've got multiple players that are shooting the three that look comfortable shooting the three. If they hit a couple of those,
yeah,
go right
game
back to,
changes.
go right back where we started.
Adams finds Dunton. Dunton on the drive. Dunton on the base. Oh, nice head fake. Oh. Over to Adams. She says, I'll shoot for two.
A little accidental offense there. FA actually wrestled the ball away, but right to the wrong player.
Adams probably thought it's the easiest basket I'll get.
Every time they look down, that girl's got two players on her.
Kimball. Foxcroft's having to work hard to. Well, now we'll see.
Yeah, they challenge her to shoot it. She looks like she's got a decent shot.
Mason with another rebound.
Off the back of the iron,
Aratakis misses the second shot. Keep shooting, though. You'll make one of them. Out to Stone. To Corson. Nice. Oh, nice look. Oh.
Nice offensive play.
That was really nice.
No finish.
2:44 left in the second. Dunton down with the rebound. She's going to push it ahead for the Tigers. Coach Grant wants a timeout. All right, out of the timeout, Brooklyn Dorman has entered the game for the Tigers. She is wearing, I think that is 22. Yes.
Well, and Foxcroft Academy's brought a substitute in as well. I think they're trying to find an answer.
Oh, yes, Newt is back in.
Mason, so we'll see. They've got number 41 who's in the game now. Kirsten Newt. So we'll see if that works any better for them.
Peaks on the drive. Ball's going to be kicked by Newt, but Dorman's going to recover. Corson, oh, nice take by Abby Corson. Nice finish.
Well, again, getting to the rim. No, she's getting to the rim.
She's quick off that head fake, too. Cook with another three. It's an 8-point game. Dunton inside. Nice left hand by Dunton. Ahead to Cook. Into Newt. Out to Mason. Another three for Cook, just like you said.
Well, she found a spot she likes.
Yeah. And I'm not sure who's guarding her, but I have yet to get out on her. All right, Mr. Murray is going to be with you. I've got to go help my rec kids that are going to play at halftime.
Dexter's going to be patient, like they always are. Probably at this point, looking for the last shot. And one thing to credit Dexter with is that holding the ball like this for any period of time is not that easy to do without turning it over. Well, we've got a double foul. Double foul on Madison Kimball and Desiree Adams. So Dexter's going to inbound the ball with 9 seconds. See if they can get a last shot. Okay, we Dutton will have a chance to add 2 more to the Tigers lead before the half. This is the first one off the back of the iron. Gets the second. That's the end of the first half. The Dexter Tigers, a 23-15 halftime lead. Take a little break, and then we'll be back with some rec basketball highlights for a halftime show. All right, welcome back to Gursky Gymnasium. We're at halftime of the girls' game with Dexter leading Foxcroft Academy 23-15. And we're about to enjoy a little bit of halftime entertainment. with the up-and-coming crew of first and second graders in the Dexter Rec program. Apparently, we're going to have the green team versus the red team. In typical Dexter fashion, we've got some stingy defense. We're showing off our dribbling skills. There's a steal, the first steal of the game. We're looking to go coast to coast. No foul call. No foul call. The referees are letting them play. There's our first shot. Good looking shot. Offensive rebound, taking it to the rack. Nice save. Nice save. So these kids are coached by Coach Staples and Coach McAllister. First and second grade rec basketball for the town of Dexter. This is what it takes to maintain a tradition like Dexter has had on both boys and girls basketball. Opportunities for kids to play and enjoy the game and fall in love with the game. And hopefully they finish as high school players for the program that we get to enjoy to watch. Trying to find a teammate open. He's looking the wrong way. There he is. Now we're going to the basket. Now it's getting aggressive. Can we get it up there? Might have got bumped. I'm not sure on that. Looks like a pig scramble. Green comes out of the pack with it. They might be out of bounds a little, just barely out of bounds. All right, green ball under their own basket. Nope, they got to go coast to coast. All right. That's a quick shot. Here come our first substitutions of the game. Get some fresh players in there. Green's taking off the press. Falling back into their half-court defense. Here comes Red with the ball. He's going to the rim. He's trying to get to the rim. Nice steal. We got a 2-on-1 fast break. This could be, what an effort. Just short. I don't think it was intended to be, but it might very well be a sudden death game. First person to score wins. This is a good chance for Red. Off the backboard. Fast break for Green, and here they come. 2-on-1. Who needs two? There's the basket we've been waiting for. That's how you use the backboard. Now it's time to play defense. The Reds' chance to answer. He's going to get an open look, it looks like. And he banks it off the glass. Coming down to a minute left. We got a tie ball game, 2-2. He's feeling it now. He scored last time down. He's feeling it. He loses the ball, stealing it back. Now it's stolen from his coach. Back to Red. Trying to find a teammate. What a steal. Can he get there? Great try. Green comes up with it. A little direction reversal. Stole by Red. Here comes Red. They may have the ball and they may hold it for the last shot. Finds a teammate. Can't get open. Nobody's open. He's trying. He's faking. Oh, off the side of the iron. Nice rebound by Red. Seconds to go. Couldn't win it at the buzzer. Block. What a block. Great block to save the day. Tonight's game's going to end in a tie. 2-2, the red team and the green team. What a great game by those kids. Tired just watching them play. So we'll take another little break, and then we'll be back for second half action with the Dexter girls and Foxcroft girls.
All right, welcome back for the second half of our Dexter Foxcroft girls game. Score is currently Dexter 23, Foxcroft 15. We'll see what happens for this second half.
Well, unofficially, I'm kind of watching the game and trying to keep stats at the same time, but I have Abby Corson for 13 of the 23 points. So she's had a big first half, and FA's going to have to try to figure out a way to slow her down. The difference in the game really is Dexter's been able to get to the rim.
Yeah.
And they're either finishing at the rim or dumping off for easy layups. And Foxcroft Academy is having a difficult time doing that very same thing.
Yep, and their leading scorer is Allie Cook with 9, but hers are all 3-pointers.
Well, and that's what's kept them in the game, basically.
Yeah, she found her sweet spot in the first
you know
half.
what they say, you live and die on the three. You know, they get hot, they might run off a bunch in a row. If not, Dexter might pull away. So we'll see.
Kimball's going to be called for the travel.
They've also done a nice job on Mason Girl. I mean, she looks like she's capable of doing a lot more than she's doing right now.
Yeah.
It's not just be a knock on her because she's got 2 players on her most of the time. But they've done a nice job slowing her down.
Oh, nice steal by Mason.
And speak of the devil, a nice steal by her.
Nice pass. Oh.
Missed the layup, but she
nice
got the rebound back. Turns into
Cook
a jump shot. Made.
With a deep 2.
No sooner did I say that about her than she just makes 3 great plays in one possession.
And she's really good at dishing the ball. I mean, she could have tried to take that on her own.
Yep.
Stone with the left-handed runner.
Again, getting to the rim again.
Kimball for 3, in and out. Peaks down with the rebound. Corson's really making Cook work hard on defense. He's all over the court. And Corson finds the rebound. Oh, nice help by Day. She's going to get the steal. She's going to be called for her 3rd foul. She did a nice job to keep her composure on that.
Yeah. Well, that's 4 fouls.
Oh, 4. Oh, I missed her 3rd. Okay. Maybe at the end of the half.
Oh, wow. I don't know. I don't know what kind of bench they have, but
I wonder if Coach Muzzy knows that's for.
She's an important player to them because she handles the ball a lot. But I believe she's guarding well. So I think they've switched her off. So she now has Annabelle Peaks, and Abby's being guarded.
Wow. Corson's feeling it tonight. She is zoned in. Even with the defensive switch. Oh, nice backdoor cut by Cook. And Peaks down with the rebound. (28-17), 4:56 left in the 3rd. Tigers fine being patient.
Well, they're in position to be patient. When you get a lead, that's the benefit of having a lead.
Tipped by Cook, and Mason came up with the steal. Cook's going to look to set it up. Finds Mason. Kimbo. Not sure Newt knew if she turned, she was wide open there.
Well, she dumped it inside, and I think everybody thought she was going to try to go to the basket with it. I'm not sure about that call.
Yeah, me either.
I think there was some questions about the last one, the player control foul. So they're almost like feel like this is that one went Dex's way. This one is going to go FA.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think Desiree did much right there.
So 23, Payson Hall has entered the game for Foxcroft. Gorson with the steal. She is off. Oh, nice look to Stone. Somebody tipped it, but Kimball came away with the steal. Peaks gets a lot of weak side rebounds for the Tigers. Stone for three.
Now, coast to coast basketball. Nectar continues to knock down the threes.
Kimball with her own three.
Kimball finally gets one to go. She's been close all night. You know she's capable, but they're going to need some threes to get back in this game.
Yep, they are. Coach Grant is going to call a, I believe, 30-second timeout.
Well, the one thing about Dexter this year is they don't have the size they've had the last couple of years, so they play a little bit faster pace. So probably we're good with that. We probably want that.
Yeah.
Coach Grant probably saying, "Let's go,
yeah.
let's go." Now it's a little different. Late in the third quarter, you got a decent lead. Maybe it's time to get patient and hold the ball a little bit. Make sure we get a good clean look every time down. The last couple 3-4 minutes been up and down, up and down. So
and neither team is deep. So
well, and that's probably what Foxcroft probably wants that.
Yeah.
So that's what this timeout's, I'm sure, is
about.
Just remember, we've got the lead. We have enough points to win right now. We just don't want to quickly give them the ball back.
And Foxcroft's picked up their help set. They've had quite a few steals on those weak side passes.
I guess Coach Muzzy's gonna ride with her out there. She's got 4 or 5 any day. And I mean,
Foul's going to be on Mason. That's her second, team second. She's going to be careful with those attempted steals. I think that's exactly what Coach Grant said in the timeout. They are.
Good patience. Really nothing materialized yet, so
no
hurry. That might not even really have been the shot he wanted.
Cook off with the rebound. With the jump shot. And I believe Day dribbled out of bounds on the sideline. The ball's going to go back to Dexter. Dorman entered in for Stone during that timeout earlier. Tigers are content, kind of dribble around, waste time. That's going to be Mason's third. So
Well, I
Mason
think
and
she.
Day.
Yeah, well, she went past Day, and I think Day backed off,
Yeah.
thinking
I
I
can't
gotta let her
do
go.
anything.
So she tried to step in and help, but she couldn't quite get there in time.
Oh, nice look by Dunton. Good finish. I don't think
Nice
she's a
inbounds
lefty,
play.
but she is great with that left hand.
Yep.
She's strong for a freshman, too. It's impressive. Doesn't usually get the ball taken from her. So Foxcroft will have the ball out under their own basket. 57 seconds left in the third. Mason to Kimball to Hall. Dutton down with a strong rebound. Finds Peaks. Coach Grant wants Corson to run the setup. And if I had to guess, Tigers are going to wait for the last shot. $18 seconds left. Dutton's going to set the ball screen. Get it back for the three. Oh, and she makes it. 36-20 Tigers. Well, it always helps when your seniors come to play in big games.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
And Dexter's definitely getting that from Dutton and Corson.
Well, Dexter's definitely winning the 3-point battle. I mean, they're shooting.
Yeah.
Their percentage on threes
yeah.
is going to be high. Got to be really high. And they're pretty wide open, but you still got to make them.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not that easy, or else everybody would be making
exactly.
them. You know, so they're shooting it well tonight. Well, I think Coach Muzzy just trying to keep everybody focused and keep playing to the end.
Oh, for sure. I mean, a game's never out of reach.
16-point
yeah.
turnaround in one quarter is pretty asking a lot. Not likely to happen, but see if you can get 3 or 4 minutes into the game, cut it down to 10.
Just a little bit at a time.
Give you a chance. Give yourself a chance. It can be done. I've seen it done before. Get yourself way, way behind, and you can come back. So Dexter, on the other hand, has got to understand that as well. They can't score if they don't have the ball.
Yeah.
So
which they did a nice job of after
yes.
Coach Grant's timeout.
A lot of patience. Too long to hold the ball. You're not going to hold the ball necessarily, but you're going to wait for a really good one.
Good step through to get the pass out to Dorman. Hand off to Peaks. Adams is going to be fouled. So Adams is going to shoot 2 free throws. Fouls on number 12, Madison Kimball. Her second, team's first. Stone's going to come back into the game for Dorman. Day down with the rebound. Guarded closely by Corson. Mason on the drive. Gets her own rebound. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds.
Well, a nice drive, nice take to the basket, but again, she had to sandwich between 2 players. I mean, so nothing's been easy for her tonight.
No, it definitely has
That's
not.
just a sign of respect from the Dexter sideline saying, we got to deal with this girl.
And as a freshman, I mean, that's... Day's going to tip it out. Ball's going to come back to the Tigers. Oh, Corson just hit hard. Dutton was called for a double dribble. Oh, actually, I'm not sure what's going on.
Now, I think they're giving Dexter a warning for flopping.
Oh, okay.
For
Corson.
acting as if you've been hit when you actually didn't get hit. So, hey, good try by Abby, but the referee didn't buy it.
Okay,
that is the rule.
The double dribble.
That is the rule.
Yep.
That's all. It looks like that. He looked like he was calling a double dribble, but I didn't see it.
I didn't either. I don't think Dutton did either. Tigers are going to regain possession. Oh, nice defense by Day. Even with 4 fouls, she knew what was going to happen on that
4 fouls don't matter now.
Yeah, exactly.
And that was a nice play. She anticipated that that's what was going to happen. She was there as soon as the pass got made. She was right there.
Mason's going to have the ball out front for the Ponies, looking to drive on Adams. Over to Cook.
Now, one thing Dexter's been able to do is on that perimeter passing, they've been able to turn the corner and get down into the lane. FA hasn't been able to get past Dexter. They haven't been able to get into the lane, so they're trying. But Dexter's defense has been pretty stingy, which is nothing surprising.
Right,
I mean, that's how they play all the time.
Always.
You look at it from the Dexter perspective. I mean, they took 2 minutes off the clock, increased their lead by 1 point. It's just a matter of time. I mean, you do the math. It's not that difficult at this point. So Dexter playing very smart. Foxcroft having a hard time getting. They need quick points, and none of the points have been quick tonight. So it's not. It's a pretty big ask.
Yeah. Pretty much been the same 10 on the court most of this game. A couple subs here and there, but these girls have worked hard.
Well, I think Dexter's made 1 substitution, Brooklyn Dorman, and that's it. I think FA's made 2.
Yep, 2, and that's it. Yep. Kimball with a nice drive. Now they've got to make some quick stops on defense. Corson's going to pull it back out. Reset. So that's going to be Mason's 4th, team's 2nd for the 4th quarter. Sometimes I forget that rule. the five fouls a quarter now.
Well, but if you're FA, it may not be a bad strategy to try. Mm-hmm. Get to the 5 and see if they'll miss free throws for you.
So Adams has the ball out front. Finds Dutton. Kimball's going to be called for the block. Her third, team's third. Adams going to pull it back out to Corson. Corson on the drive.
Well, Dexter's a hard team to press.
Yeah.
You know, Kaylee Dutton can step out and handle the ball like a guard. Callie Stone's a pretty good ball handler. You know, and your other three are already pretty good ball handlers. So you really got 5 people on the floor that can handle the ball. So Dexter's just shaving time off the clock right now. They've almost got another 2 minutes gone.
And you'd think Foxcroft at some point might start fouling.
Well, they better hurry up or it's going to be too late. Dexter looks like they're content to dribble like this for the rest of the time.
Oh, nice backdoor cut by Stone.
Almost a perfect possession. If she made that layup, that would have been a perfect possession.
Day off the mark. Corson down with the rebound.
Quick shot, and now back to the pass it around the perimeter.
Coach Grant's going to call a 60-second timeout. 3:45 left in the fourth. 37 Dexter, 22 Foxcroft. So I finally got the heel points to load. Dexter is in 5th. And Foxcroft in Class C. Foxcroft plays a pretty tough schedule in B North. Now that I say that.
Yeah, now it's going to do that again. Nope, there it is. Tenth.
So Foxcroft is in 10th in Class B, but again, like Mr. Murray said earlier, they already beat Dexter once on the year, so they'll get a little bit of points.
Well, when you get down to that 8, 9, 10 spot, the total heel points might be a point.
Yeah.
Separating them all, so any win along the way could be a difference to move you 2 or 3 spots. So.
And I would think in Class B North, that could be the difference between staying at home and a really long road trip.
Exactly.
Class C isn't as bad.
Well, I think Class C is probably the worst, the most geographically spread out region. And
Class
B
is Class C.
Well, because there's the Aroostook County teams and Down East teams.
Yeah.
And then the Bangor area teams, the Penquist area teams. And then in Class B, it's mostly, maybe Ellsworth and MDI you would consider down east, down that way. And then all of, Presque Isle and Caribou and those kinds of teams. But
yeah, because your teams, was it the girls or your team that one time had to go to Madawaska for a play-in game?
Oh, I've been to Madawaska 5 or 6 times in my career for various sports. All playoff situations. We don't play, but we actually one year we played Fort Kent in a regular season basketball game. They came here and we went there. They were in the PVC and we were on the schedule and had to play them. We went to Deer Isle, Stonington, and Fort Kent the same year.
Oh, Jesus. See, that is the luxury of field hockey. Millinocket's the most north we go.
Yeah. Well, my friends that coach in the southern part of the state, they can draw a 1-hour circle around where they live.
Oh, yeah.
And all of their opponents are in that circle. Northern Maine, not like that.
That could be draining on a team, all those trips.
Yeah.
So out of the timeout, Tigers still going to waste some time. 3 minutes left.
I mean, at this point, if you haven't started fouling by now, She's trying to draw a foul.
Yeah.
They're trying to get a foul to get the clock stopped. But
and that
it's going to have to be instantaneous every single time.
So that is Kimball's fourth foul, team's fifth. So Dexter will shoot from here on out. Horson's going to make the first. And make the second.
I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of that here in the last 2.5 minutes.
Yep.
Next to parade into the foul line, one right after another.
And if she's smart, she'll hang on to that basketball. Good take by Mason. Those are actually her first points. Well, unofficially, unless I missed something, of the whole game.
Yeah, Alan, she's
had to work really hard.
Yeah, you can tell she's a talented player, and she's going to be a load for everybody to handle around here for the next 3 years. But as far as today is concerned, Dexter's done a really good job tonight of controlling her. Well, she's lasted a long time with 4 fouls. That was her 5th right there. So. And Addie Day, I mean, she's a good player. She's a nice point guard. You know, handle the ball, handle the point.
Played a little in the first half for the Ponies.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's never a good sign when the players on the court are confused about what the call was. You know, they call the intentional foul. I think it's what you might call that intentional foul. So she didn't really do anything too devious, but she wants to foul her. That's what she's trying to do. Some people might refer to that, in my experience, I refer to that as over-refereeing. You know, he's refereeing more into it than there really needs to be. So just call the foul, let them go to the line. Nobody got hurt. Nobody's trying to do anything malicious. But Foxcroft has to foul. That's the only strategy they've got, you know. So that...
Again, all 5 people on the court are handling the ball for the Tigers. It's hard to defend.
Now, the other option is just back off. You concede the game. The game's over. See, that's a similar play to the one before, really. I mean, he's calling a hand check foul, which is a pretty soft foul, but they want the foul call. They want that foul call, you know. I think the other girl was trying to do the same thing, so maybe she was a little more aggressive than she needed to be in the eyes of the official, but... Right. Now you can feel it. The gym's getting a little bit of a feel to it that we didn't need this game to get over with. These 50 seconds, we needed to come and go. A little bit of frustration. Things aren't going exactly the way everybody anticipated or whatnot, but it is what it is. You know, the game will end. And like I said at the beginning, it's not a make or break game for either team. So just lick your wounds, recover from it, and move on to the next one, you know? We'll see if we can get through this last 50 seconds without somebody getting a technical foul. It's easy to happen in small gyms and small towns. That's what's the beauty of the basketball. That's what makes it so much fun as a player. The crowds are so jacked up and into the games. And it's emotional. A lot of emotion.
That's interesting. That's twice the Dexter player's second shots haven't hit anything. So Kimball down 24 seconds. Next group in for Dexter playing the same tough defense. Over to Kimball.
Yeah, the final score is going to look like a 10-point game, but it really was more than that.
For sure.
No, absolutely. And feel free to call me Peter anytime you want.